We should be able to hear the game fine. Oh, yeah, yeah, look. Our mic is coming up, too. Yeah, so it is Chris, who has been playing mostly Peach, versus Ethab Taxi, who I think plays Sheik in this game. It's like generally Sheik favored, but it's not that bad. Like all the top tiers are pretty okay against each other, except like Peach Puff. That one's horrible. That one's, oh god. Even like Sheik Puff used to be pretty bad for Sheik, but like the Sheik players are really getting into it. Now you see like J-Mook beat Hungrybox like pretty often. Back in the day, you'd never see something like that. Yeah, and Mewtwo King would play like, oh, he forgot to hold A. Rookie mistake. Because I think Slippy makes you default just pick Sheik if you pick Zelda. So Chris, very, very interesting fellow. Oh, can you close that door? I don't want the players to hear the commentary. Not that I'm going to say anything bad, but like, you know, that's what all the soundproofing's there for, and don't need to undermine it, right? So, yeah, so Chris, very interesting fella. He, you know, he's got his plan. He says he's going to play for 3 hours a day, try to go to as many tournaments as he can, get good. He did not know what Slippy was. I mentioned Slippy, and he said, oh, what's that? So, he's the Peach player here. He is pretty good. I might do some jank, like text, but I'll do it like between sets. Just because I have no idea how to use this setup. But we're gaming. We are gaming so hard out here. Yeah, like the floatier characters kind of like it. They want to KO their opponents off the side, and it's kind of hard to get you from the top. Ethab accidentally turned around with the needles, but managed to recover, but then, you know, did a 100+% roll. And those 100+% rolls are just like the slowest thing. Pretty sure, like, my grandfather could react to, oh no. My grandfather could react to the plus 100% roll. Ooh, I like the scrapping. Neither one is afraid. Who needs fear when you have down tilt fair? All right. Chris picking up a solid, like, full stock lead. Yeah, they're both CCing like they've been playing a lot of Rivals lately. That game loves CC. All right, game one going to Chris. We're doing a best of 3 round robin because we got 3 games and we started a fair bit late, like over an hour late. Some people moseyed in a bit late. Yeah, Smashers, they really do not like showing up on time. I don't know what it is. I got here at 5:30. Maybe like 5:40. Like I got caught up in a little bit of traffic. But, you know, bracket starts at 7. That's pretty early. I show up that early, and then, you know, nobody's here until like 7 o'clock usually. But I was pleasantly surprised today. There's some people here early. And some people fashionably late. Maybe if I told people the bracket starts at 6 p.m. But yeah, they would figure out that it's still 8. That was a nice read on the DI, seeing he could go for that F smash, or that up smash rather. It looks like Ethab is trying to boost grab, and he's messing it up and grabbing, or messing it up and dash attacking. They are very, yeah, I'd say these two. And it's funny how they're both really good in completely different ways. So like, the hitbox is not that good on Cheeks, but like the versatility of like the movement. Oh, I thought that was gonna be an SD for sure. But yeah, like the movement is always really interesting to me with Cheek dash attack you can do for like boost grab, and if you do hit it, great punish, right? Peach has the most like war criminal dash attack hitbox I've ever seen. I think it's like a sword out in front of her. It's humongous. If you ever look at the visualizer, that move is huge. And it's like remarkably safe if you do it from a distance. If you space it well, it's safe. If you don't, then you got more problems. Crazy good. By 1 frame. That said, because boost grab is not jump canceled, it's like a dash grab, it's like frame 11. But that lunge makes it worth it sometimes. It's interesting how like it's not always a good idea to boost grab. Even though on the surface it seems like, oh, why wouldn't I do this? You get a huge grab range. Alright, Chris really holding it down. Looking like he's gonna end this 2-0. I would like to see it. I like crazy stuff happening. I think that's it. Excellent grab a ledge, ending the set. All right, now you're going to hop out there, and if Moldrifter and Ankylos are done playing, I'm going to have you play Ankylos on stream. I think you're going to be sitting on this one. Make sure the other two remaining players play each other. Should be Chris versus Ethab. No, wait, that's just what happened. Should be Chris versus... It's hard when I don't have the bracket right in front of me, but yeah, you could go out and play Ankylos on the stream setup. That's the one on the wall. Close that door so that they don't hear the commentary. No! What happened? No? Okay, we're so back. That happens sometimes when you plug a controller in.
Looks like we got some people in the chat. Hey, everybody.
What? Oh, I think that's old.
Damn.
I think that's old.
Fuck.
Whoa. I don't know. I don't know if we could say that yet.
Frick.
Darn. All right, so we got no overlay here. You know what we do have? We do have Jibby versus Ankylos.
So when I played Ankylos, he was using Mars. So I don't know who it was who.
So Jibby's the Falco.
Okay.
Jibby's the Falco. I am so bad with names that you just played Ankylos, and then there's you, and then there's Chris. There's Ethap Taxi that we just had, and then we have Jimmy. Okay, that's 5 people. I did not sign up for the brackets so that somebody could hold down the fort with the stream here. Even though there's no UI or anything, it's nice to have somebody to talk about the match. Why does Smash always feel like a battlefield? Yes, for game 1 especially. No, he's pretty grounded right now. It's funny watching Ankylos play Falcon because he tries things that would work with PM Falcon.
I hope he does not try one thing that works with PM Falcon, but not with the other thing. That he was practically trying.
He already tried to edge cancel Falcon kick.
That is not the thing I saw.
You're talking about side beetle edge. Wouldn't that be nice if it worked? I mean, Falcon's good enough. You know what's funny? Falcon is like an interesting top tier because like he's obviously really good, and his flaws are just so glaring. Like his recovery, not that great. He's got like the perfect combo weight, and like sometimes you just get rolled. That was good. That was a nice clean stock right there. If he keeps that up for the next like 3 minutes, he'll actually make a really big comeback. That said, Falco is a really rough matchup for Captain Falcon specifically.
That's game 1.
Yeah, one of the things that Ankylos is doing is probably not the best. He's just like, whenever he's actionable, he's kind of drifting in towards his opponent, which is like, almost like an invitation, like, please, duff me in the face. Because like you'll see Jimmy's throwing out these like F smashes and things, because he knows, he's gotten used to just him pulling up.
See how fun this is. Nice wave dash back.
Yeah, you want to keep that second jump best as you can. So one of the best ways Marth has to deal with Falco in neutral here with his lasers. So if Marth dash dances, his body actually gets too low to laser without like the lowest height laser. Okay, yeah, I saw the vision. I saw what he was going for. Just a little bit off on the execution. It's interesting what new players do, like relatively. Like I'm not sure how new he is, but like, I mean, until like last week I had done it before. Like new players just know how to slide off the eye, for example, and he did it like 3 times to not get got. Yeah, he's trying to go for like a falling up air because it is a pretty big hitbox, but it's not that big. No. Especially, Falco's like an average-sized guy. He's a little short. Yeah, see when he dashed, he was like pretty much under the laser. It's only when he stopped his shield that he got hit by it. Bad posture. I just stopped shrimping when Mole said that for the folks at home. Yeah, those Falco lasers are quite the hurdle. If you don't know how to deal with them, they are one of the most brutal things that you'll face as a melee player. So my, doctor's recommendations, probably dash dance more. It's a lot of what Falco does after the laser isn't like you still in hit stun from the laser. It's punishing what you do after you get hit by the laser. So that's going to be a 2-0, so we can go on to our next opponent. Pick one of your opponents and go on the stream.
Okay, Jimmy.
All right.
Wait, Jimmy's already on stream twice.
Dribby was just on stream. No, he wasn't on stream twice. No. So you could grab, what's his name? Grab Chris. Grab Chris. And bring whoever's free in here. And these mics are actually pretty good, so you don't really have to talk that loud. Yeah, this isn't, I think this is from like the last tournament's chat. But, let's just pretend there's a chat here. Even though we can't see it, it might be there. Schrodinger's chat. Right? Mole did the same thing. He started talking in the chat that's right here. That's from like last week or something. I think from last Thursday. But we got a Peach Ditto. Mole Drifter, Mole Drifter always picks the green version of a character. Now that's how you know it's Mole. He plays green in Magic. Even though Mole Drifter, I'm pretty sure, is a blue card. That said, I know nothing about Magic the Gathering except for like cultural osmosis. I am not a card game player. I am way too unlucky to play a kind of game where the phrase luck of the draw comes from. You will never see me in a casino. No. I'm like, yeah, I'm like God's, yeah. I actually haven't played a tournament in a casino. Not for that reason, but here's a fun fact for you. Hitbox Arena ran a tournament in the Trump Taj Mahal many months ago, right? And, you know, that's a casino. And so this was like 2015, I think. But, you know, one of the things that the casino is like privy to some stuff. And they come in, and one of the things they tell you, they're like, hey, absolutely no money matching is allowed in this venue because it is a form of illegal gambling. So if the venue gets caught letting people money match at a fighting game tournament in a casino, they could lose their license. So they were actually like privy to the concept of money matching. It's possible. Yeah, Peach to those, you know, not the most interesting sets a lot of the time because like they're so slow. But, you know, it's interesting seeing how they move around each other. This has proven to be a pretty good set so far. Mole has, while he doesn't, like Melee isn't his main game, his play style works excellently. In here, he's got like a defensive style that Peach complements pretty well. His punish is clean. He's able to, you know, approach the game in an interesting way due to float. Yeah, like, you know, he just plays a projectile, not central game, but they're a pretty strong part. You know, like, Mole is pretty much like stonewall defense. I haven't seen much of Chris yet, but he's better than he's letting on for somebody who, when I mentioned Slippy, he asked, what's that? That was an hour ago. So this guy doesn't have Slippy. He was like, yeah, I want to try out Rivals, other platform fighters. He says he wants to play like an hour to 3 a day. He could be a Nintendo plan for all I know. Yeah, checking to see if I'm using legitimate copies of Super Smash Bros. Melee. Totally am. I am. Yeah. Yeah, I have Melee discs. Yeah. If you wanna know the truth, I actually ripped the Melee ISO from my own Melee disc. Set up all my Wiis, so while they are on ISOs, it is legal. I can literally, if a Nintendo cop came in here, I could pull out the copy of Melee, and it was like, this is the ISO I ripped for these consoles to be played at the same time. There's nothing illegal about what I'm doing. It's technically legal, yeah. You can do it. Acquiring the ROM is what's the like illegal space. But Nintendo's lawyers are hitting up PMTOs. I'm not going to disclose which ones, but one literally just reached out to our like TO group and was like, a Nintendo lawyer is literally talking to us about PMTO. Do I do it? They are actively malicious to like a group of people who are like some of their most loyal fans. Modders are some of the most loyal fans to any game. Because of Nintendo. Yeah. I don't know. It's funny. It's funny having like the most PM-filled Melee commentary of all time. It's like most. I think like all but 2 of us are just PM players here, just playing Melee because we have a free Melee round robin. As soon as enough sets are done, we're gonna actually switch this stream setup to PM, and then we'll do some T+ in the round robin, and then we'll figure out Rivals. Might be off stream today. Yeah, and it's like, you know, we're all just here to have fun. Even the people who are like having it, like, who are good. You know, Mole made the top 50. Number 49. I've been on top 50 before, but I'm washed as hell. and I see all the people on the list, and I'm their notable win because I'm losing to everybody this year. So I'm a washed-up old man. Mole Drifter is the new top player of the group. You didn't hear this from me in my prediction. Actually, you did hear this from me because it's my prediction. Shiny Zubat, our fellow Hidden Boss Alliance crew member. My prediction, he's top 3, and brother, it ain't 3. He won multiple majors this year, had like one bad bracket run, right? Like, I think that like they're gonna say like, yeah, Sip Master's back. I couldn't remember Boring Man's new tag, Sip Master. Everyone calls him Parker anyway. Yeah, they're probably going to say he's number 1, Zubat's number 2, even though Zubat won a game 10 grands against them. And it was like, they played 3 sets, so it was actually 15 games and Zubat was on top at the end. Oh my god, he actually... I've never seen the Bob-Omb actually successfully hit somebody before. Every time I see the Bob-Omb, everyone's like, oh, I'm not getting hit by that, come on. Mole just threw it raw and it worked. Yeah. So, you played a set on stream earlier, right? Did you hear us through the wall? Excellent. Okay, that does help. That does help. I'm glad I had the headphone set up being the one by the wall and the speaker one over there. See, I'm clever. I'm clever. But some people will literally just not wear the headphones. They'll just play in silence. All right, what's on your hype playlist? Give me some names. Let me see it. Open it up. Yeah. Yeah, let me see this. All right. You would love my work playlist. It's called Wom Jazz 2. It is a 15-hour playlist of curated, meaning I sifted through it and decided what's good and what's not, right? 15-hour playlist of video game jazz covers. There are a couple, like less than 5 non-video game jazz covers. Like, I have like a cover of a Fish song in there. Sounded good. Fit the vibe. Put it in there. It's called Wom Jazz 2, not Gamer Jazz 2. So, but I've had like people come into the store that I work at and like compliment like the music, and it's like literally like the fucking Minecraft piano. I think I have Sweden in the playlist. Like not even like a cover, like it's just Sweden. There's this one video game jazz band that I discovered through doing this. The Consoles are literally like genuinely just a great jazz band. Like if they were in the US, I would go see them. Yeah, like Console, like S-O-U-L. They are nasty. They're mostly on Spotify. Yes. They have that. They have an album where they did covers of every single track in New Horizons. Mole Drifter wins 2-0. All right, so we can go report the sets and rotate somebody in. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, another W for the obese pigeon. All right, next up we got, we're going to have Ethab Taxi versus Ankylos, which is going to be, I believe, Falcon Sheik, probably. Ankylos isn't really a melee player, so, like, he doesn't have, like, a concrete main. Falco. Okay. Ethab Taxi plays Sheik, so, yeah, so Ankylos definitely just picked Falco there. I hope Mole Drifter hurries up, comes in here, because I kind of go. But anyway, we're going right into it. He, again, someone's going to have to tell him that he has to hold A. Okay, so if you know your opponent is either going to tech in place or not tech, a lot of Sheiks will just rip an up smash, and that covers that option. Because on paper, the safest option against Sheik is tech in place shine if you're a spacey. So one of the best things you could do is just like down throw, wait for them to do tech in place to try to shine, and you just have the hitbox active from up smash to just hit him. And you start like you can start a pretty big tech chase off of it. Like, while this matchup isn't great for Sheik, it's actually like it's not terrible. Sheik's got options. Now Mole Drifter joins us. We are gaming like never before. We got Ankylos. All right, so you'll notice there that was a really laggy down air. It's because the needles have hurt boxes. And if you leave them in the right places, you could just make your opponent like have more lag and potentially even mess up their L cancels. But it can also help them by making their hitbox last longer. Double-edged sword. Ankylos is most likely the Falco because I've seen Ethab Taxi play exclusively green Sheik today. No, that's Ethab Taxi. Ethab Taxi, and then Ankylos is the Falco. Jibby and Chris are playing each other off stream right now. All these matches I kind of want to see on stream, but at the same time, like, we gotta hurry up. Get on to PM, you know? Exactly. Yeah. So now, if you're Falco, how do you want to close out the stock? Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. So me personally, you know, Sheik is at 148. I play quite a bit of spacies. What I would probably do here is I would probably just I'd probably work on getting an aerial out there, you know. Laser heavy, just okay, that works too. Just calling out the approach, the direct approach. Because sometimes people don't layer their approach in like mixed up movements and cross-ups and the like. Sometimes they just run right at you. Okay, he started to cook a little bit. Ethab's got him off stage, that's it. There's no coming back from that. Alright, game one going to Ethab. No, Ethab is not Falco. Ankylos is Falco.
That's what I meant. Ankylos is Falco, Ethab is Sheik. I know that Ethab is a Sheik player. Sheik in every game.
Real. Imagine like the emote with Rano, or not Rano, or Kane. Not like the photorealistic or Kane. Real. It's so good. I actually blew a bunch of coins on it because it's just so good. So, oh, that was a really clean ledge dash to start that. Since you can't really chain grab Sheik with the Marth up throw, you probably want to use forward, down, or back just to get Sheik into a nice tech chase situation. This is generally a favorable matchup for Sheik. Okay, I liked the side B. It was an interesting way to stall in the air. Okay. All right. All right, even back up, but that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I like that. I like that. Who needs layouts when we have vibes? Next week we'll totally have it. I just wasn't going to do a stream tonight because I didn't have everything ready. And I was like, you know what? We got enough people here to have a little something, a little hors d'oeuvre. Exactly. We got all 3 brackets. We got a round robin. But a 5-person round robin is a lot of sets.
That's like 10 sets. Yeah, 10 sets.
I do know that, yeah, it should be 10 sets total. It's also, everybody plays 4 sets across these 3 games because everybody's entered and everything. So everybody's getting a guaranteed 12 sets tonight.
That's so many sets.
It's so many sets. We might, depending on time, we do have to be out pretty early today. We have to be out and about by like 10:20, I think. So we might just only have PM and not do it. Yeah, I hope that's not the case. I hope we speed through it.
Oh, I'll make sure it's melee, you know.
Yeah, play the most aggro you've ever played in your life. It's gonna work anyway.
I'm not gonna melee.
Top, yeah. All right, 2-0 for EFAP Taxi. And now we can scramble things up, see who's playing who next. How many points are there?
Just 2.
Okay, then we'll have your next set. I think we're gonna have you play Jibby on stream. Yeah, so right now we have Jibby's Falco versus Moldrifter's Peach. You don't really fancy Moldrifter as a melee player, but his game plan is just so solid that it just works. Yeah, he's just very, very heavy on defense. Jibby. Peach. Yeah, no, yeah. You got them mixed up. Chris is the Peach. Jibby's the Falco. Ankylos is the Falco you just played. Four. Oh, and then he didn't cover the ledge. No, you know, he might as well have. Still game 1, yeah? And sometimes, yeah, sometimes you just get God as Falco against Peach. You DI a hit wrong. Yeah. If Peach was a little better, no one would be okay with down smash. No, not a single soul. I've had... Yeah. But, game 1, going to Mully. I think Mull has not dropped a single game. Then we might have a Mull Drifter sweep tonight. It is possible. I hope we can get Rivals off tonight. So after these 2 sets, I'll probably have the last set playoff stream switch to PM, get everything started at PM. So you notice that height? You notice that height that Peach is floating at? Just high enough to not get short hop lasered. You could still kind of like... there's like a certain space you could still keep between you and Peach, where Peach can't actually hit you with the forward air. Like, it'll be safe when she like lands or whatever, but like, you can box her out. And with Fox, when she floats at that height, you can actually run under her and back air before the Peach can usually react, but they'll usually call it out anyway. That was a nice forward smash. We might actually see a game 3 here. As soon as possible. Apparently we have to close early tonight, so I hope not. Like 10:30. So we might miss Rivals. I hope not. Because Rivals is cool. And I'd like to say that we did a bracket for it. But because... Yeah, and I'm TO, but I'm not staff, so I can't keep the place open. If they want to pay me, I'll be staff. Whoa, he held back or down or something. Peach just did not grab ledge. Politely declining the ledge. This could greatly increase the length of this bracket. And I think that's the last set of the night. You guys will play off stream. Oh, really? Taunting? Okay, Mull, we get it. You're a PM top player now. If he got that, he would have taunted back, and it would have been worth it. I love a good taunt to get bodied. Hubris is the fall of man. Or it will be... Yeah. But at the same time, I would rather lose being overconfident than lose by not being confident enough. what I mean? Like, if you're going to lose either way, lose balls to the wall, you know? Because that's how you learn. That's how you learn what you can get away with. Mully wins 2-0. We'll do that last melee set off stream, and I'm going to turn off the stream while we switch to PM.